Hi, I'm going to do something a little different right now, and I am going to record myself setting up this deck, or fixing this deck, and then playing it. So right now, I've had the problem where I have been getting just ludicrous land draws. I mean, land after land after land after land after land after land draws. And that's not an exaggeration. I know it sounds like it is, but it's not. So the only thing I can think to do is just reduce the amount of lands in the deck. So now we're down to 17. That feels like so little, because it is, but the way that MTG Arena apparently shuffles requires me to have smaller, because I need to stop being land flooded every other game. So I gotta find 2 more cards to put in my Hidetsugu deck. And the point of this deck is to win the game with this. Screaming Nemesis helps profoundly. So I already have the 2 like major cards that I need, and now I need to find some other stuff that can help. I have a bunch of little damagers in here, a bunch of little ways to get like 1, 3, 2 damage, so I can try to control their health. I think the Screaming Nemesis is the only way to stop them gaining health. We're gonna try to can't gain life. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything I'm doing there. Oh, I had it set to Edge of Eternity, so it's my bad. There we go. Okay, so we can do Giant Cindermaw. We can do Sunspine Lynx. Damage can't be prevented. Players can't gain life. When it enters, deals damage to each player equal to... So my only problem with this card, as nice as it would be, is it gives me more of a random element of the damage that it deals. So I don't want that, because I need to be in control of their health. So I think the Giant Cindermaw is going to be the way. I think this will do. Because the only issue with this is that if I hit them with the Screaming Nemesis, this is just a 4/3 for 3 mana. Like, it's kind of whatever. It's a creature on the board, don't get me wrong, but it will kind of negate the point of this. So I feel like maybe that's not the way. Maybe what I need to do is have more spells that either deal damage or destroy things. I don't know if blue and red have destroy. Let's see. It's not really their thing. There's Cryo Shatter. Actually, Cryo Shatter could be pretty good. I have Destroy Artifact with a Braid. I'm not worried about that. I don't want to put a 4th one in. I feel like 3 might even be a little much, but... Now, Untimely Malfunction could be interesting. Changing a target spell or ability. The only problem is there's a lot of targets where, rather than any, it targets opponent. So... I can't really change that target. But it could be fun. It could be interesting, right? Maybe I put this in. I think I might. It'll only because it does change the target of the ability, right? So we'll give it a shot. I think it's different. The only other thing I can think is if I find something to include, like drawing a card. To get more card draw, to try to keep flipping through the cards and get what I need. I already got 3 steps ahead in there. I honestly don't get a ton of value out of this, but you know, it's fine. It's really not a big deal. It's worth it. Let's see. Cast a non-creature spell, or when you draw... Alright, that doesn't actually get me cards. This seems pretty good. Draw 2, discard unless you attacked, but I don't have a lot of creatures, so that's not really the way to go. The higher we get in mana, the less interested I am. Let's see. Kitsa can draw and discard. I can copy a spell if their power is 3 or greater. Now the problem is I don't have a lot of ways to make that happen. The only way I can make that happen is if I get to cast where is it? Teach by Example, and then another spell. Because if I do that, then I get those going, and then I would still have to have 2 more mana to do it, so I don't think that's going to be the way. Let's see. What is this one? Cost 1 less to cast during my turn. Tap an artifact or creature and draw a card. I'm not... The thing with the creatures is I just need to stop them from killing me. I don't really care about the creatures. I'm going past them. The only thing I care about with the creatures is with the Screaming Nemesis is I want them to hit the Nemesis, so I can do that damage to something else. Let's see. When you draw your second card, no, I just need to draw cards. Give me some drawing cards. I don't have dragons, so that's no good. I do have the Hall Creepers in. I can do another one. Yeah, I'm gonna put another one in. These guys have so much. I love this card. It's got to be one of my favorite cards. It has so much utility. Okay, what is this one? Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Maybe that's what I should get. Because I have card draw in Opt, 3 steps ahead. I have it in, where is it? The Playful Shove. I have it in the Silent Hall Creeper. I have it with Grab the Prize. Oh, I'm already at 61. That's right, I didn't need that. I didn't need that next one. That's okay. We're gonna look anyway because I think there's room to optimize this a little bit more. If I had a way, if I had a way to search for the Nemesis, that would be ideal. But I don't think I have. I don't think there's anything that lets me do that here. May search your library for an instant or sorcery card, mana value 1. Researcher, that's why I pinged. Same with that. What about you? Search your library for an artifact card. Nope. Search your library for an artifact card. Nope. Unlock the door. Search your library for a room card. No. Search your library for a mountain card. Nope. Let's see. Search the library for basic land. No. Search your library for basic land. No. Search your library for basic land. No. What about the Mardus? Search your library for lands. What about you? Oh, researcher. I mean, so, okay. So, he's good, but the thing is that, like, he's not really for this deck, right? Like, he's gonna have all that power, but, like, if I got 5 mana, I need that mana to be casting my spells, not putting this guy on the field. Because, like, I don't know. I just don't think he's worth it. I could be wrong. Maybe he would be good, but to me, it doesn't seem like the way to go. Let's see. Everybody searches for lands. What is it? Green and black have cards that can search for cards. Everything else is search for land, search for land. Search the library for a dragon card. If I had the transmutation thing and made all my cards dragons, I could do it, but that's crazy. Like, there's no need to do that. Okay. So maybe we just go with this, and I'll take the 61 cards and we'll go with this. I'm not, thing is I'm really not sold on a timely malfunction. I think I might be able to do better than that. Let's see. Burst Lightning is just not good for what I want. I think maybe we do... I'm thinking maybe the Cryo Shatter. Because Cryo Shatter, it's cheap. I just don't know. I don't know what makes the most sense for that. Maybe I drop a Hall Creeper and a Braid. I put a Cryo Shatter in. Do we just go to 61 or we keep it at the 60? I think I might go to the 61. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's it. And I didn't realize this was gonna be 8 minutes, but I think I'm just gonna keep going and we'll play a round of it because I'm just gonna upload it and just for my sake, just for fun. Okay, let's get into ranked. And now watch this one. I'm not gonna get like any lands. I realize how funny this game is going to be because I don't have audio on, so let's put some audio. How about that? Some music too. A little bit of music. Have some sound. Okay, so we'll drop the Epiphany. Yeah, let's... Yep, I want the Fire Magic. Just in case. Alright, they're drawing planes, so... if they have all those life gain creature nonsense, I'll be able to just wipe them out. We're gonna drop the mountain, and then... we destroy the fountain? I don't think we do. I think we just wait. What do we got? Okay, red, white. Drawing a card. Good for you. Okay, we're good. Now we're gonna get Vivi on the board. Boom. Man, the sound effects are pretty satisfying. Why haven't I been doing this? Alright. So, are you equipment? Are you... What do we got here? It looks like equipment. Good. I'm glad I saved the abrade. Let's see. Equip creature control of haste, number non-token. Equipment's good. Less activate, sacrifice token. Okay. So, we're going to cryo shatter him. Get my stuff going on there. That's 2. We're gonna hit you with the 2, and that makes it 3. So now we're at 16. And now we're gonna drop the fog bank, and that's it. Okay, that's concerning. That's Aerith. She has to go as fast as possible because I cannot have this life gain existing. At least until I get my nemesis out. Alright, so I'm going to need a braid to kill her. It's just going to be the way it is. It has to happen. So we'll do that. It doesn't really matter, because if it attacks, it's dead anyway. So we're going to play the Hall Creeper. And we're going to stop right there. Yeah, we could attack. Yeah, that's fine. Because if he blocks, it just kills Furion anyway. We'll just get the damage. We haven't stopped their life gain yet. We haven't Screaming Nemesis yet. So, I have to consider the life gain. Right now, I need to get him to 11, and then I can win. I also need 1 more mana, but we'll see what happens. No, we don't. I have Vivi, so never mind. So basically, as soon as I draw Hidetsugu, we're in business, because I can slick sequence into Hidetsugu, and then we win. Hell, I can even opt my way in there if I needed to. Okay, I think Cryo Shatter was 100% the way. Look at this. It's fire magic. It's not what I want. Okay, so I'm gonna attack with him. Because I can't afford to hit him with Vivi. If I hit him with Vivi, I'm screwed. Okay, nope. Now we can afford this. Draw 2 cards. Still no Hidetsugu. That's bad. We'll get rid of that. I'm not a big fan of that. We'll drop the mountain. I can cast Opt, and then I can't do anything else. We're gonna do it. That's not what I want. Okay. Fingers crossed. Nope. Alright, so what's gonna happen is if I get Hidetsugu and I play it, Vivi's gonna deal the 1 damage, bringing it down to the 10, and then I win. So that's why I'm not casting any spells, because I need that to stay there, unless he gains health. So that's kind of what we're at right now, is I can't cast anything. And I don't want to attack either, because I'll have the same problem. And I don't have the damage to just kill him raw. Let me check. Cast a non-creature spell? Alright, so I can bring the Hall Creeper in. I'll do that. No attacks. Can't afford to attack with it. They're just going to be on the board and ready to go in case I need it. What is this guy? Alright, I'm not really worried about that at the moment. They can do whatever. All their shit's tapped, so all I need is my Hidetsugu. There's 4 of them in the deck. Oh, yeah, I just hit him, just block with that, does nothing. Damage is prevented, sorry dog. Fuck, another Vivi. Okay, so, I have to make a decision if I start going in on them just to kill them raw, or if we're gonna wait for the Hidetsugu. I think at this point I might just have to go in. I think so. Alright, let's, Oh, this feels awful. I don't want to, but... What else am I gonna do? I'm not drawing it. I can give it one more turn, but he's got a lot of mana, and he's gonna transform this motherfucker. And then fight something. We're just going in. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Are you gonna let Clive die? Are you gonna sacrifice him? If he doesn't, I might be good. I might actually win. Nope, he's blocking with Furion. Okay. Okay, we're going to put 2 counters on you. We're gonna draw a card. He gets destroyed. Playful shove. Okay, now we can start having fun. We have so much mana to play with here. We're gonna hit you. Draw a card. Screaming Nemesis. I'll save that till next turn. Do 2 damage and draw a card. 3 damage. Ba-boom. We can Bolt Wave. Do you think this guy's getting sick of it yet? And then I think actually that's just the win right there. Yep, there we go. Okay. Very good. Very good. This deck brought me all the way up from gold to platinum, and I think it is the only deck I have ever made that might get me to diamond. I don't want to get my hopes up, but the evidence is apparent in that I more consistently win with it right now than lose, which is great. And it's more fun to play because it feels like I'm playing for a specific goal rather than just, like, hoping I win. Yeah, this is fine. That's not the best, but... Ooh, that's cool. So, they have a bat. They got Zoraline as their avatar. Does that mean they're running Orzhov? I do that. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I like to make my avatar the, representation of what I'm doing. Oh, look, it's Kaito's, raccoon. Yep, they're running Orzhov. Okay. Alright then. Let's Bolt Wave him now. Just some health management until we get a Nemesis. And then we fire magic into it, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, so we have the Hidetsugu. Let's Bolt Wave him again. Okay, mobilize. Well, that was a noise. Alright, that's a little concerning. That's going to turn shitty fast. Is Fire Magic an instant? It is. Fantastic. I think we save that. Oh, no! We Cryo Shatter the Pack Beast. So then they can mobilize, but then they're done. So, alright, that's good. I like that. Cryo Shatter is kind of sick, actually. What rarity is that? That's a fucking common, dude. That's way too good to be a common. Maybe I'm delusional, but, like, it's so, like, it feels awesome to me. I love that card. Station. If you station with a -5, does the station lose counters? I wonder. We're about to find out. No, we're not. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm just gonna eat it, honestly. I don't... Like, what's 3 damage? Why didn't this die? It has vigilance, it doesn't tap, I'm a fool! I'm a fool! Yeah, you know... sometimes that's just how it be, huh? Sheesh! Okay, that's really funny. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna damage him with this so I can get a card draw. Oh my god. Do you see? Now, because I'm so focused on hee hee ha ha, I'm just not thinking. I'm doing the dumbest things. This is why I'm gonna lose this one. In fact, if I don't draw a land, I might just concede it and call it good, because I don't... the start has been so... just riddled with mistakes. I think they won anyway. We're just gonna... They're good. They got it. I fucked up. That's totally me. I fucking... I just didn't... Reading... Do you have fun the match? Skip. I don't know why this. Sometimes it's just like I nothing. I made a mistake and I left. What do you want from me? Okay. Had to drink some liquid IV. Or body armor IV stuff. Because this bitch needs potassium. I needed a potassium. Alright, I go first. I have a mountain, we're gonna mulligan. I have an eroded canyon, we're gonna mulligan. I have 2 mountains, I'll take it. Can't use you, only need one of you. Play the mountain. That's not good. That's really bad. Non-creature, non-land, so you get to pick Tectonic Hazard or grab the prize. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna concede this one too. There's no point. To mulligan that deep and go up against a deck like this, it's not. I'm not gonna waste my time. No, I did not have fun. Those kind of decks drive me crazy. I just don't think, like, it's ranked, so, you know, the point is to win. I just don't think it's fun when your whole deck is denying the other person. It's just, like, what do you, like, I don't know. Don't you want to play? Don't you want to have, like, the fun interaction? Why is your deck built around non-interaction? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm a... Other than this deck, really, I tend to like simple things. Hello. Especially creatures. Though, all this new Edge of Eternity stuff is awesome. I'm whooping here. This is the best team mode. Alright, I need to do 2 damage to that goober. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Okay. Did you say something and I missed it? No. I need a land. We're gonna shock that chocobo, though. Bzz! Snuff it in the cradle. What do we got? Nothing. Okay. I also have nothing, unfortunately, so we're gonna Hall Creeper. Again, love this card. One of my favorites. Love the Hall Creeper. Oh, he's got no lands. That's interesting. Okay, now we got 3, so... what can we do here? Not a whole lot. So we're just gonna Fanatical. We're gonna bring our Firebrand in. We're gonna hit with these 2 and draw a card. Alright, Hall Creeper, what are you giving me? A Fog Bank. Yep, we'll play it. Okay, we have established a pretty good board. Now comes the... Oh, we're doing good now. But I feel bad because they have nothing, and I know what that's like. Bam, boom. We're gonna take the 2/2. Now I'm getting nervous that there's a lot of lands coming in and nothing's being played. Ooh, Zimone. Okay. Okay. Is this the... Which one is that? That's the counters one. Alright. We're going to cryo you. So you cannot attack or do any of that crapola. Hidetsugu, Hidetsugu. Hidetsugu. We gotta hit with just the Firebrand. Yeah, you can defend, but it's just not gonna do anything. Okay. Let's grab the prize. No, because it's going to deal 2 damage. I should have done that first. So we're going to end. That's okay. It's not a big deal. I can get that 1 damage. And then if he happens to draw, like, the tavern or anything and gain some life, I can grab the prize. Map the frontier is not going to give him help. That's good. That's good. That means I'm still in control. If I draw one more land, I can win. Because I'm going to just sacrifice him. And then bring him to the 10, and then Hidetsugu. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not really worried about it. I'm one land away from victory, so do whatever you want, buddy. Bada boom! That's why I gotta charge the prices that I charge. Doesn't make any sense, I don't care. Hidetsugu! Win. And that is how these matches are supposed to go. And I'm gonna end this at that. I think 25 minutes is pretty good. Yeah. If you watched, let me know. I'd love to hear any opinions on the deck or my insanity.